quick as shit. Cheers! So, every now and then, I get touched by the creative bug, right? I mean, I'm inherently creative, but sometimes my inspiration, it comes and goes, right? And something recently told me, go to Michael's show. Go to Michael's. So I went to Michael's today. Yo, hold on. Take off this. Let me take off. I just got home, by the way, you guys. I went to Michael's. And I was really happy to see that Michael's actually had a sale. But Michael's is always having sales, right? And granted that I did start this new position at the hospital, I have my office space. I'm thinking about decorating it, right? So I actually went to Michael's after work. Michael's in Chelsea, because the Michael's in Upper West Side closed down. That's the one I used to go to. Actually, sometimes I used to walk through the park. But, yo, check this out. How about Michael's had the hookup? Yo, so this is a 2-pack, 12 by 24. I think this is the same size that I painted my sister girl paintings on. I have 4 of those. I think this is the same size. So, yo, this was, I think the original price was like $9.99, but they have a sale on the 2-pack canvases. So this actually was $5.99, I think, 40% off. I'm like, oh yes, I came at the right time, but it's the right time to shop anyway because it's a holiday, so y'all know how that goes. And then I got another one. This size, I think I'm actually gonna hang up in my office at work. So it's kind of big. So what I might do, I might take my tape measure to work just to make sure. But I think I have enough. Space for this to hang up in my office at work. So this is an 18 by 24 2-pack. This, the original price, I think, was $14.99. Was actually, it's pretty cheap. Yo, they had to like really lower their prices at Michael's, like big time, because I have I'm pretty sure over 70 paintings by now. I started painting back in October 2020. It was like my anti-drug, my space filler, time filler, whatever, because we were in lockdown, right, around that time, October 2020. There wasn't really much happening, right? So that was a time it was kind of like up in our places. And so I decided to take to painting just to pass time by. And when I picked up my paintbrush, I fell in love and actually recorded like my initial reaction to me painting, you know, like touching the canvas with my colorful brush. Like, oh my gosh, the strokes, it just felt like ecstasy. And I had to record my initial reaction, natural reaction. I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I waited this long to actually start painting. So when I did, actually went crazy, and I kind of call painting my anti-drug, because it really is. Yo, it really is an addiction. When you paint, like for me, it's the actual experience of painting, like the actual process of painting. I do like draw with a pencil all of my art pieces first, and then I fill them in with color. And after I'm like, even while I'm doing it, it's just very mystical. I've had people ask me like they want to paint together, and I'm like, I don't want to paint with anyone. Painting for me is very like solitary. It's a solitary activity, and just like writing, right, and reading. No surprise. I think like your interests say a lot about you clearly, right? Like what you like to do, your hobbies. So of course I like to write. Reading was big. I used to be a big reader. Not so much now, but yeah. And clearly you do those things by yourself. And painting is another one I like to do by myself too. So I just feel something on the inside of me go off when I paint. It's just and then when I'm done and I see like my finished work. So for you guys who don't know, I had created a whole album on Facebook of all of my handmade paintings and pieces of art. And I also have a whole album on YouTube too, or a playlist on YouTube by the same name. Handmade art, I think by Danny, I called it. So I definitely had to document all of. I'm looking at it now, looking around my place, just very colorful and lively. Wow, it just reminds me how much I love myself. Yo, I love myself and I love Africa. So yeah, these are 18 by 24. The original price I think was $14.99, but yo, 40% off, not bad. What, like $8? So I'm gonna be having fun. I already know what I'm gonna put on this. I'm gonna put an Egyptian goddess on this. I can't wait. I think it's Hathor. That I'm going to paint on there. I got some new colors. Check this out. Your girl got some new colors. So I got old gold, ivory black. I was trying to decide if I wanted to get, it was a different color black. What was it called? It was like a shimmery color, like shiny color. Black. But I didn't get that. I chose to get ivory black, which is not matte necessarily, but not too shiny. And then I got white, which I find the colors that I use the most are white, black, and red. Clearly. So I end up having to re-up on those colors. And I got this new, I don't think I have this color, burnt sienna. So, I don't know when I'm going to start drawing. Probably not tonight. Actually, tonight, I have my movie in queue. I'm about to watch Training Day. One of my most favorite movies. Because the line from the movie stuck in my head. I love this line. He'd be like, hell no. I think it was a scene where they were colluding on how they were going to split the money. That they basically had confiscated from, I think he's a drug dealer, right? A drug lord. They were trying to figure out how they're going to split it. I think he was like, hell. That's one of my favorite lines. Hell no. Besides the other line that Denzel Washington at the end is like, you bitch made fool ass, or whatever, how that shit go, y'all. How that shit go? That was my favorite line. I be cracking up. So, gathering I have like so many art supplies. It is Michaels. I feel like, listen, Michaels owe me money, y'all. Talking about investing in stock. How much money I spend at Michaels. This is like, alright, put this here. So, these are all my old paint bottles here. I think most of these are empty. Paint brushes. Dun, 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 dun. I'm checking this because I was asked, because I'm like, dang, which color do I need to re-up on, right? So I'm glad I have it. I was about to buy another red. I'm glad I didn't. I have enough red. Orange. The first time I tried to make orange was a disaster because you make orange by mixing red and brown. No, sorry. Red and blue. Probably you could probably put brown, but I think you just mix this red and blue are primary colors, right? And that's how you make orange. And I think the mistake I was making. Oh no, that's how you make brown. What the fuck am I talking about? So yeah, I think I was going for brown, right? And you mix red and blue. I was putting too much blue in it. Totally fucked that shit up. Like this was like back in the beginning stages, right? When I got hip to painting last year. And I was trying to make orange, and you make orange by mixing red and yellow. That's relatively easy, but this is a cheat code. Just buy the color freaking orange. Why go through all of it? Just buy, because they have every color you can think of right at the art store. But if you feeling sassy, then you can make your own colors. Oh yeah, and I have black. I already have black. Mars black. Ivory black, Mars black. What's the other kind of black? I forget the name. So, okay, I'm good to go. Your girl is lit. Okay. I got my purple. I was about to get magenta, but I didn't get magenta. That's a pretty color, too. I probably can make magenta, though, with purple. Add some red. A little bit of pink. Oh, yeah. Your girl is about to do this. I don't know, I might do it tomorrow. Whenever I feel like it. I'm gonna say my paintbrushes. All over the freaking place. I got metallic bronze. Yo, this is a lot. I have a lot in here in this bag. All of these are paint bottles here. So, when was my last painting? What was my last painting? My last painting. Oh, I know what my last painting was. The one I have in my bedroom. So yeah, this next painting is definitely going to go in my office. And I'll have 3 extra canvas boards to do something with. I might want to put one right there. Okay, I can put one right there. Oh yeah. So I was trying to figure out what should I do for the holidays. How should I celebrate the holidays, you guys? I might treat myself to a Broadway play. I gotta see how long this thing gonna be running for. Doesn't say. Doesn't say. I brought these flyers to my work and gave some to my coworkers. Just like, he is one of the greatest entertainers of all time. Now Michael Jackson's unique and unparalleled artistry is finally coming to Broadway in a brand new musical centered around the making of his 1992 Dangerous World Tour. I'm back. Why is my video chopping up? Facebook. And created by Tony Award-winning director, choreographer Christopher Wheeldon and 2-time Pulitzer Prize winner Lynn Nottage. MJ goes beyond the singular moves and signature sound of the star, offering a rare look at the creative mind and collaborative spirit that catapulted Jackson into legendary status. Turn it up, Broadway. Here comes MJ. That's a well-written little synopsis there. So, yeah, I don't know how am I going to bring in the new year? That's the question. I think I know how I'm going to do it, though, because I have a few prospects, right? I'll set this here because I'm getting ready to start this project. I might start drawing it tomorrow. So, with painting being my anti-drug, I get really focused when I paint, y'all. Like, deeply focused. Like, laser focused. It's just amazing how I just be so focused when I'm drawing and when I'm painting that I can do it for, like, hours non-stop. Literally. Designer friends teaches a sewing class in Brooklyn. So I may sign up for the next one, but I think the next one is not until like January. January is like right around the corner though. It's not that far away. Think about it. Time flies. That's what I'm thinking. Like, what should I do? I had to get a Cinnabon. So they put the Cinnabon right there across from the Michaels in Chelsea. It wasn't always there. But I'm a foodie, so I have the tendency to spot out good food places, y'all. I'm just like, I see it. I was in Brooklyn and I spotted Cinnabon. Just like, it's just popping up everywhere. I think they got one in Harlem that popped up out of nowhere, literally. No, not Cinnabon. They got fucking Krispy Kreme donuts popping up everywhere. Delicious. I'm so proud of Michael's though. Even though the one on Upper West Side shut down, it's kind of disheartening. I'm like, oh, I felt like a death, right? This is a good combo. Who's watching? Say hello. Say hello. Perfect combination. Alright, I'm about to end this video. I think I'm gonna try out a new restaurant this weekend. I think it's a Asian restaurant. I think it's in Chelsea. Let me try it out. I don't really need to reheat this. It's good either way. And my patient's like, oh, do you celebrate Christmas? I'm like, kinda depends. Like, can you bring me some food? I'm complaining about the hospital food. I don't know what it tastes like. I haven't even seen it yet. I'm like, I don't know. I kind of feel bad though. You know how you can order catering? A lot of restaurants have catering. I might do that. I gotta see if it's okay though. Yeah, like some Amy Ruth's catering for all my patients on my ward. Alright, I'm about to definitely lit this thing up in the microwave. I'm so excited to do this next painting. But I feel like it won't be complete unless I have a meld to go with it. But it's not necessary for the place where I'm going to put it at work. In my office space. I don't have to. See, I'm looking at like Isis and Osiris here. It's my living room. And they complement each other, right? It's just like you can't have one without the other. But I don't have to have the male energy, the masculine energy at my in my office space. I can just have the female, the feminine. On that note, I'll catch you guys later. I love this dress, by the way. This is all me. Though, I feel like I have more room in it than what I need, and even what I imagine it would be. But it's nice. And some of these African clothes kind of remind me of the style of Asian culture, which makes me want to take a trip down to Chinatown to see if I can find some unique attire to wear. But I think I am going to upgrade my phone though. Probably soon. That's going to be crazy as fuck that I'm just not getting an iPhone. If you made it this far, comment below and let me know. Let us know, what kind of phone do you have? Like what's the model, version, whatever you call it. For me, I've never really been big on technology like that. So it doesn't really, it's not important to me, you know. I feel like it's only important if like it's necessary. Even if it's necessary, I find a way around it anyway, right? But given that I'm a vlogger, you have whole vloggers that have millions of subscribers, right? And they make money. I'm thinking of one right now. She's a comedian based out in Atlanta and has like a massive following. Gets a lot of views, yo, on Facebook, because that's where she goes live, right? That's where like much of her money, her income comes from. And I remember she showed her first check, and it was 6 figures. Like her earlier checks, like was 6 figures. And then, like, a couple years later, now she's like 7-figure, yo. And mind you, this is just making videos on her cell phone. You know, like live, no editing, right? Uncut. Because you got YouTubers that want to give all of these tips on, oh, I know how to get you more subscribers, and oh, you should do this and you should do that. You should edit. You know, make it look like semi-professional. You ain't gotta do. It's not even about that. I learned this in film school. It's kind of emphasized that, like, yo, people really don't care. And research, this is backed up too by research, is that viewers really don't care about what kind of camera you use. Right? Now I get it. Like, you making it for the big screen, of course it matters. We're talking about content that is consumed on people's cell phones. It doesn't matter. You don't have to have the best camera. You don't have to have your camera in a certain orientation, because I've had people tell me, oh, you should make it landscape, you know, and not vertical. Doesn't fucking matter. People will watch, they're gonna watch, you know. And I've seen this like over and over again. It doesn't matter, you guys. And then when I say all her videos are made on her cell phone, just like this, vertical. But for me, I do this for fun. Like, for me, it never was like about money. It's just about connecting with people. And yeah, I realized though, this is what I noticed, is like Facebook, and there's such thing as being shadow banned. Like, Facebook has a way, and this is not just Facebook, this is Instagram and across platforms, where they will limit the number of people who actually see. So I got over like 11,000 people subscribed to my Facebook, right, that follow my Facebook page. But yet, Facebook doesn't notify those people, right? So I just have like 1 or 2 people watching my live videos. Sometimes it goes up, it just depends, but like, I know, I get it, and I know they have things that, like, crawl your videos even while you're live, and based on what you say, and even how you say it, it can definitely influence, like, the the audience, you know, in terms of how they show your videos too. So I definitely get that. But for me, I'm like, you can't manipulate me, right? People trying to say, make content about this, talk about this, talk about, like, no. I talk about what I want to talk about. People watch it, cool for them. They don't, I'm still going to make content, you know, because it's mainly for me. It's not about making it for anyone else. Yeah. So I think that's how I gain my gratification in what I do in making videos. Just making it for me. And then for those who like it, they like it. So, having said that, I'm about to end this video. I'll catch you guys later. It's a nice color too. Nice combination. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was saying like what I'm going to do for how I'm going to bring in the new year. I think I'm probably going to go on some dates. I can definitely see that happening in the near future. But no, I'm definitely going to remain abstinent though. Because it just feels good to be abstinent. I mean, it feels good to have sex when, this is the thing, when motherfucker know what they doing, right? It got to be right. But I'm about to end here. Maybe that'll be my next video. I'm about to end here. That's enough said. I'm about to just enjoy the rest of my night. I'll catch you guys later. I'm so happy that I got these canvases on sale. Yes, honey.